Team Penske superstar Logano won the 2024 Cup Series championship at Phoenix Raceway, holding off teammate Ryan Blaney over the last 15 laps to his third Cup Series championship. As for William Byron and Tyler Reddick, they did not have anything for the number 12 and number 22 cars, as the former finished in third place, while Reddick came home as the worst in sixth place. Logano dominated the race, winning stage 1 and using a late restart to create a gap to his advantage to keep Blaney behind him. And at the end of stage 2, Logano appeared to have the best car, which translated into the final stage. The number 22 car had a terrific restart, passing Byron and Christopher Bell for the lead. Although Logano has now become the champion, NASCAR fans are not too happy about his win, and an unpopular opinion is that Joey Logano is statistically the worst champion ever. And was he really deserving of the 2024 Cup Championship? What makes us question his win? Well, the numbers and stats are enough to prove this statement, in addition to the disgruntled statements and tweets from fans. To explain why he is statistically the worst champion ever, well, for starters, he came into the playoffs because of a lucky win at Nashville, after others ran out of fuel at the end of the race. Not to forget that he was almost eliminated in round of 12, but Alex Bowman's DQ due to the car being underweight won him the spot. So it was really luck there. He then peaked at the right time and won at Las Vegas to make it into the finale, but wasn't exceptional in the last 2 races of round of 8. And last but not least, he won on Sunday at Phoenix, a track where Ford and Penske have had a historical advantage, to win the championship. If you look at his numbers, you will find that he has the worst stats of any champion in history. Logano had the fewest top 5s, the fewest top 10s, along with the lowest average finishing position of any Cup champion. His average finish is 17, which makes his championship win even more unbelievable. Logano's overall season was worse than Bubba Wallace in terms of points, and yet Wallace didn't even make it into the playoffs. Let that sink in. Naturally, NASCAR fans were going to get furious about this and were really pissed at Logano for clinching the championship when more deserving drivers failed to win the Cup. Twitter exploded with tweets as fans dissed and mocked Logano left, right, and center, who knew about the fans' disappointment and spoke up about it in a press conference. Logano said, "For people that complain, it makes me mad. Makes me so frustrated to hear that." Well, we have news for Logano. This comment only angered the fans more. One wrote in response to a post of the press conference by reporter Noah Lewis by saying, "God, this makes my blood boil. I wish I could sit down and have a debate with this clown." While another wrote, "The delusion is real." Another fan was quite irritated by Logano's comments and was a bit harsh with his words. "Yes, I do, Joey. That's real racing. This crap isn't. Also, the ratings have gone down the drain too the last 17 years. Championships mean nothing anymore." It's clear that fans did not want Logano to win the championship whatsoever, and now that he has, they are either hating on him more or just don't care about his undeserved win. The hate did not just stop there, as fans resorted to abusive tweets, and one of them read, "F*** Logano," and NASCAR for letting this bullshit happen again, while another wrote, "I just smashed my TV in front of 30 guests at my party because of Joey Logano." Another fan abused Logano by saying, "You should have never been in the Final 8. This format is trash. F you NASCAR for creating this joke." Now these tweets really seem to get out of hand. So the final verdict is that statistically, Logano is less deserving of the championship than Tyler Reddick, William Byron, and Ryan Blaney. Nonetheless, it would also be unfair to say that the 3-time champion is undeserving, as everyone played by the same rules. Everyone, including Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin, was given the same opportunity to win the championship, but they produced the worst performances of their season when it was detrimental for them to be on their top form, and hence, they paid the price for it too. Not just that, Logano's team also deserves praise for their hard work and determination in ensuring that their driver defies all odds towards securing the championship victory. Logano gave his team the due credit by saying that no team in the garage works harder than them. One thing that we should not rule out is that at least Logano was humble about his win and went on to hail his crew chief Paul Wolfe, whose strategic moves have delivered him race wins throughout the 2024 season. The Cup champion also went on to admit that he got the best team and was happy to make them proud of him. Paul Wolfe, what a crew chief do I have? I've got the best team. I don't know if I'm the best driver, but I've got the best team. And together, we're very well-rounded and can show up when it matters the most. We've got a mentally tough team that can make things happen when it matters. The NASCAR world is divided between opinions of who is deserving and who is not, but the need of the hour is for the playoff system to change. The system needs restructuring in a way that rewards the best drivers, and not the ones who start performing around the time of the finale. Logano has some harsh words for the critics of the format and said, "For someone to say this isn't real is a bunch of bullshit." It's evident that he has no time for the haters and wants to shut them down, and he is not backing down. So while Logano might not be the deserving champion as per stats and the numbers, his win cannot be disregarded as he earned the title with hard work and used the format to his advantage, along with the right amount of support from his team. They helped him peak at the right moment, and they had a good enough strategy to beat faster cars, while other teams underdelivered. Logano deserves the respect, as at the end of today, he didn't cheat to win, did he? What do you have to say about his championship victory? Deserved or undeserved? Let us know in the comments section below.